Hey guys, welcome back! And if you're joining me for the first time, my name is Julie and I'm a flight attendant for one of the major airlines in the US. If you've been following me for a while, you know that I usually take you guys with me on my layover, and that is exactly what we're going to be doing today. Today I'm in Rome, Italy. Now if you watched one of my previous videos, you know that I was just recently here with my daughter on a cruise. However, we did not have that much time to explore Rome as much as we wanted to. So I'm going to take advantage of being back in Rome today. One of my stops is going to be the Vatican City. So if you have never been there, I suggest you guys stay tuned and check it out with me. And then from there, we're going to just explore Rome some more. I'm going to see if I'm going to find some really nice restaurants that I can recommend for you guys later on. And let's just go ahead and get started. So we're making our way right over to the Vatican City, and you can see far in the back right there, that's already the side entrance because there's a main entrance. But the way I came, I'm actually coming from the side entrance. Now this is St. Peter's Square, even though it's actually not a square, but this is called St. Peter's Square. And this is the line to get into the Basilica and the Vatican City. So I was not really prepared for that long of a line, which I don't know why I wasn't prepared for that. But given that I only have 24 hours in Rome and really half of the time is being used for sleeping and transportation to and from the airport, I think I am going to just look around here and then make my way over to the next stop. The next stop I plugged into my Google Maps is Piazza Navona. And I'm sure we're going to stumble upon some other amazing landmarks before we actually get there because Rome is just full of them. That building ahead of us is the Mausoleum of Hadrian, which is also known as the Castel Sant Angelo, and is a towering rotunda in Parco Adriano. Now, it was initially commissioned by the Roman Emperor Hadrian as a mausoleum for himself and his family, and the popes later used the building as a fortress and castle, and today it's a museum. So we finally made it to Piazza Navona, and the reason I wanted to come here is because they have some of the most famous fountains. Now, I'm sure all of you are familiar with Trevi Fountain, but here we have the Fountain of the Four Rivers as well as the Fountain of Neptune. The last time I was in Rome, I stumbled upon Mr. 100 Tiramisu, and I got one, of course, and it was the most delicious tiramisu I ever had. So I naturally had to come back here today. And as you can see, there are 100 variations, and the best thing is they're only $5. So I was good and I only got one though. The next stop I had on my list was the Pantheon. Now, the Pantheon is a former Roman temple and since AD 609 a Catholic church in Rome. It was built on the site of an earlier temple commissioned by Marcus Agrippa during the reign of Augustus, and then after that burned down. The present building was ordered by the Emperor Hadrian. And this beautiful fountain that's right across of the Pantheon actually has two names. Some call it Fontana del Pantheon and others call it Fontana della Rotunda. And here are some fun facts about the Pantheon. It's the largest unsupported concrete dome in the entire world. And also, it's the oldest standing structure in Rome. And if you'd like to go inside, it's only €5. And the next step I plugged into my Google Maps is the Spanish Steps, so we'll be heading there next. And we almost made it to the Spanish Steps, as you can see. Now, the Spanish Steps is one of the oldest surviving landmarks in Rome that were built between 1723 and 1726, and it has 135 steps. Now, the Spanish Steps look like a grand staircase with three different terraces, which refer to the Holy Trinity. They also represent the longest and widest staircase in Europe. Just don't find yourself sitting on a staircase because the police will come and scare you away. And just like that, it's already dark outside, but I want to make one last stop, and that's going to be to the Trevi Fountain. The Trevi Fountain is an 18th century fountain in the Trevi district and was designed by Italian architect Nicola Salvi and completed by Giuseppe Panini in 1762 and several others. It stands 86 feet tall and 161 feet wide and is the largest Baroque fountain in the city and one of the most famous fountains in the world. Now, this concludes my 24-hour layover in Rome. If you guys enjoyed my video, of course, be sure to hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you guys can come with me on my next layover. And with that, I say tschüss, bis bald und auf Wiedersehen.